All right, so one of the things that we might start with here with Annie and Abilene, first off, you just see Annie's, we've done work with her at trainings, and Laura's worked with her and all kinds of work with her attaching. You can see she's still really pretty nervous about the approach and any kind of attachment there. But we can do the same work out here, putting a little pressure on her rear, ask her to come along. You can see Abilene approaching. See how she feels about this process. And so we can work on attachment out here. It's a big space. If they want to run, they're going to get to run. And that's okay. Come on, Laura. So, there's challenges with even just getting to work with these horses, right? Especially in a, what do we got, 5 acres here?
About
a 5-acre plot. And so when they run, we get to keep the pressure the same. And you see Abilene, she wants to run. Annie wanted to turn and look. Just good stuff to know. So we might want to first try to start working on how do we get into a more manageable space for both of us. We might start that by working on detachment out here. If attachment's not going to be something that they feel safe with, I might ask them to detach toward the place that we want to go eventually. And so I might ask them to move this way. Can I get them to calmly detach around this whole 5 acres? And so now they've headed the right way, and so we just get to go that way with them. And they stay a little bit connected with me. They're like, hey, where are you? There comes Abilene this way, and so I'm just going to come over here this way. And there's a big house in the way. That's a... Hey, ladies. You don't want to go that way? So Laura, how do you typically, is this the gate they know they go in?
Yeah, or they come in through, over there, there's a opening in the fence that they come in through by the compost bin.
Okay.
And they come up here to get their water, and when they do come in there and they're hanging out in there, then I just can close up the pen.
Okay, so we could shut this gate and it'd be easy for them to go in that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll not do that.
You want me to shut that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at least we've cut our work area down to like, what, an acre?
Yeah, or two.
Or two.
Just wrapping that around
Here's a bungee.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There. Okay, so an acre or two, and you can see they like to use space to help them with the anxiety they feel just from us looking at them. And you can see all the way out here, they pick me up. And see, Annie even starts walking towards me out here, which is great. But we're going to use detachment instead of attachment. Is there a little space open over here?
Mm-hmm. Very little space. Single file.
Single file. And so we'll just work on calmly asking them to approach that space. They've been through that space. They know it's there. And see if they can detach into that space. Hey, girls. There you go.
Well, there you go.
And it's that easy. That's how you get your horses to go in so you can work with them. And so just giving them the space, giving them just enough pressure to head that way so they can find it. If they felt too much pressure, things aren't going to go well there. Or what they could tolerate there. It didn't take much, and it helps that they get fed in there. They know where that area is.
They used to get fed in there. They don't get fed in there anymore so much, but
Oh, well, they get water there.
yeah,
right?
they get water.
There's something they get in here that they're comfortable with the
Right.
area, right? Okay. So eventually, hopefully, we do enough good work in here that I can just get them to follow me into this place. We can get to haltering. But you still see their energy level, anxiety level out there is pretty high. And they escalate each other,
they do.
right? And so those are things we'll have to work on. We may have to get them in here like this a lot of times. And that's okay. Hopefully they get calmer and calmer and calmer the more we do this.
Pins are down there on the ground.
Let's see if I can reach them without putting my head in the water trough. I don't film that. Okay. So now they're in a much smaller space. I want to be really aware of their reactivity in all this space. And Laura, I'll ask you to come out here with me a little bit. Just open up that space for them. Oh, so they're pretty comfortable with that gate, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, but it's closed. What are we gonna do? Go halfway. Hey, ladies. Hi, Miss Annie. So I'm sticking with detachments with these two because I want them to learn how to calm down here a little bit. Well, don't take your aggression out on Miss Saddling. So hopefully y'all can hear and see, and I can feel them calming down a little in this detachment. It'd be real nice if I can just get them to nice and calmly walk around here. You too, Abby. There you go. Go. getting a whole lot calmer. You see their heads are coming down just more and more. They're really starting to inspect things in here instead of just zooming around the pen, which is awesome. It just tells me there's more and more of their brain online. Abilene feels comfortable enough to drink. That's great. So before I'm ever going to do any kind of work that makes any kind of difference with them, I've got to get them to a calm state of some sort. They still get a little aroused running by Laura, who's out there holding the camera, but it's less and less. I actually got pretty close that time to her. Start seeing that Annie's a big bully, don't we, Abilene? Oh man. Yeah, you. I see you. And so this whole time I'm just asking them to calmly detach around the round pin and to stay connected. Annie stays a lot more connected, but Abilene stays a lot more calm. I think it's really nice that they can walk by the camera there looking at it without having to break into a run or get too excited. These are all just good signs. They're coming down a little bit. It's part of the process. It's going to get better. Hi, Abilene. There you go. All right, so now that they're nice and calm, I might switch to asking for a little attachment. Okay, Annie, what do you think? I know you've been wanting to attach a little. How does that feel? So Annie noticed I moved the pressure to her rear. She stopped and looked at me and I released. Now she's thinking about it. Well, are you going to come over here and say hi? Took a couple of steps. There you go. How are you doing? Pretty good. What do you think? Okay, that's enough. You can detach now. There you go. That's okay. You can detach back over there. You don't want me now? You don't want to leave me? Come on, make up your mind. There you go. Alright, back into a little bit more calm detachment, which is really nice. So I'll move pressure back to Annie's butt again here. Good girl. There's Abilene too. Hi, Miss Abilene. Oh, there you go. There's Laura over here. So we see proximity-wise, this is about where Annie kind of feels comfortable. And so at this stage, I want her to be able to just relax, being able to look at me in that proximity. So I'm just going to stand here, staying connected with her. I'm going to see the signs in her body, see if she can stay connected with me. And start to relax a little bit. That was a pretty good sign, so I'm going to release some pressure. Head came down just a little. She thought about me. She released just a little tension in her body, which is what I like to see. And she obviously stayed connected with me as I moved off. She kind of followed a little bit. Oh, there you go. Yeah, kind of getting, oh, those steps into that space are hard for her. Good job, darling. Okay, move out a little bit now. I know, we were close. You can move away. Good. I know. You got to be just as comfortable moving away as you do. There you go. It's not bad to switch between the two, you know. I see you back there. Y'all got separated for just a second, didn't you? Just a second. I know. So now maybe I'm going to switch some focus to Abilene here. Gosh, Annie, you want to be the center of attention here, huh? Y'all are going to have to work that out a little bit. So one of the things I'll notice is that because Annie's kind of dominant here, it really bothers her that all my attention's on Abilene right now. And anytime Abilene even thinks about looking at me, Annie kind of attacks her just a little bit. And I really just want Abilene to be able to look at me that whole time, just to look at me calmly. And that whole time I just had just a little bit of pressure on her butt, and it didn't take much. And Annie had to regulate through that. And even though Annie, I see her coming at me, she's got to be okay with me focusing on Abilene. Hi, darling. So I got just a little attachment from both of them, some detachment. And actually now they're both standing pretty close to me, separated, and they're kind of calm. That maybe is a good place to end today. The sun's going down. It's been maybe 30, 45 minutes. I don't know. And next time we'll start in the same place, probably outside, or who knows, and just keep working with them. And we got a long ways to go, as you can see.